Assalamu alaikum, my dear students of class 4. How are you? Hope all of you are fine by the blessing of Almighty Allah. Welcome back to our online class NIEVS Home School. This is Abul Kalam, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School. Dear students, today I am going to conduct an English literature class for the students of class 4. Let's see our today's topic. It is Unit 9, reading plus discussion. So look, Unit 9 from your buzzword book. I think you can see the book, Unit 9, okay. I will tell you the page number. Very nice reading, an interesting reading. Page number 102, Unit 9, A Country Childhood. I hope you have opened your book, page number 102, Unit 9 from your buzzword book. Next term it is annual 2021 and lecture 5th and homework number also 5th. Everything is given here. So dear students, I am telling you again to open your new Success with Buzzword Communicative English Language English book, this book, page number 102. So let's start reading. A Country Childhood. So look here, A Country Childhood, okay. It is about Nelson Mandela, famous leader of South Africa. So look at the beginning of the text. This extract has been taken from Long Walk to Freedom. It is a book written by the famous South African leader Nelson Mandela about his own life and struggles. Dear students, in your book, page number 102, though it is black and white, in your book you will see this man, okay, he is Nelson Mandela. I am telling again, okay, he is none but Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is my most famous leader, okay. So look, this is a picture of Nelson Mandela. Next, here he describes his childhood days spent in the village of Kunu. As a child, I spent my days in the grassland, I playing and fighting with the other village boys. By 5, I became a herd boy. Herd boy means a shepherd, looking after sheep and calves in the fields. I loved caring for these animals. I saw them as a source of food and oil, a blessing from God and a cause of happiness. In the fields, I learned to play with a slingshot, one kind of play, slingshot. So in the word meaning section, we are looking at this like this one. A stick shaped like Y with a rubber band attached to it, used for shooting stones. This is called slingshot. Slingshot. To gather honey and roots, to drink warm milk straight from the cow, to swim in fast flowing streams, and to catch fish with a twine. I was taught to fight with sticks and became quite skilled at it. I would strike in one direction, then quickly step away in another. From these early days, I became fond of open spaces and the simple beauties of nature. Next para. As boys, we created games of our own. My friends and I played with toys that we made ourselves. We made animals and birds out of clay and ox-drawn carts out of tree branches. Nature was our playground. The hills above Kunu were dotted with smooth, light grey rocks. This became our roller coasters. So in the book, page number 103, you can see the picture of a roller coaster. Okay, now we will go to page number 104, interesting story. 104. We sat on flat stones and slid down the faces of large rocks. We taught ourselves to ride by sitting on calves. After being thrown to the ground several times, we became better at the game. One day I learned an important lesson from a wild donkey. We had been taking turns climbing up and down its back. When my chance came, I jumped on the donkey and it bolted into a nearby thorn bush. Suddenly ran into. Look at the word meaning section. The word bolted means suddenly ran into. So look at the picture. Look at the picture of a bull. It bent its head and kept trying to throw me off. In the end, it did so after thorns and picked and scratched my face. That day I lost face in front of my friends. After being defeated by the donkey, I realized that to treat another person or animal unkindly was cruel and unfair. So look at the understanding or here Nelson Mandela's realization. Even as a boy, I learned to win without insulting my competitors. Learn to win, okay, without insulting my competitors. Now we'll go to next page, page number 105. This is our last page. After games such as this, I usually returned home and had dinner with my parents. My father told me stories of famous battles and heroes, while my mother spoke of legends and fables. These tales helped my imagination grow. I remember one story my mother told us about a traveler who met an old woman with a terrible eye disease. The woman asked the traveler for help, but the man looked away from her. Later, another man came along and the woman asked him to clean her eyes. Even though he found the task unpleasant, he did it. Then magically, the old woman's eyes were healed and she became young and beautiful. The man married her and became wealthy and successful. It was a simple tale, but I never forget its message. I understood that goodness and kindness would always be rewarded. These values would help me later in life. So it is written by Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, dear students, okay, your task is homework. Make 5 true false and 5 fill in the blanks from Unit 9, this para. Okay, you will read the Unit 9, a country childhood, again and again. Then you will, all of my students, I am telling you, then all of you sit for doing your homework. 5 fill in the blanks and 5 true false. See you again, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.